Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you whether any of you enjoyed the Tyson Fury, Derek Chisora 3 fight. Notice I said fight. I'm not talking about the event itself. You may be someone, and I know a couple of people who did this, who they went down to White Hart Lane, they had a good time, had a few beers, they met up beforehand, and they, took their seats, and then they went to the bar, and then they, watched a little bit of boxing along the way, and the Daniel Dubois fight with Kevin Lerena was a bit strange, wasn't it? And then they watched Tyson Fury, and there he was, the Gypsy King, big lad that he is, and they had a good time, it was a good event, it was a night out. I'm not talking about that, though. Nor am I talking about if you're someone who, you got 10 of your mates around, you bought the pay-per-view, you watched, again, you had, a crate of beers or whatever, or 10, and, you all got drunk and you cheered and, you sang along to Sweet Caroline and all the rest of it. And I'm not talking about that either. I'm talking about the fight itself. The fight itself. Did you enjoy it? Because I thought it was, as I fully expect it to be, garbage, junk, trash, and just a steaming pile of horse manure, really. I thought it was an appalling fight, almost offensive. I mean, you had a war-torn, unbelievably courageous, no-hoper Derek Chisora, already defeated twice by Fury years ago, going in there, doing his damnedest, never quitting, and fighting a guy who is an extremely good heavyweight, probably the best of his generation, although some would lean towards Usyk, and I would favour Fury to beat Usyk on size, not so much skill. I think Usyk can handle that, but I think Fury might sort of outwork him. But anyway, whatever you think, Fury's up there. He's a very, very good fighter, a very good champion. And it was one-way traffic. And first round, obviously, as we know, was 6 of one, half dozen of the other, and then Fury tried to get rid of Derek early. That's what it looked like to me. He was trying for rounds 2 and 3 to put his punches together, letting the combinations go, but he just couldn't do it. And as a result, Derek, being the absolute warrior that he is, I mean, War Chisora, he's not kidding, is he? Was never going to quit, and just took a sustained beating that I just thought was pretty horrendous, really. I thought it left a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't pay to watch that garbage. Obviously, I did watch it in using other means, shall we say. And I know what some people are going to say. Well, Derek, they're gonna avoid the question. The question is, what do you think of the fight? Did you enjoy watching it? They're going to try and avoid the question by saying, well, Derek should be entitled to quit when he's ready. It's his right to get in the ring. No, I'm not talking about that. Of course, it's his right to get in the ring. And I'm actually not telling him to retire. I wish he would. I'm not going to tell him to retire. He's his own man. It's his decision. I work with people with addiction, heroin addicts, crack addicts, sometimes both, alcoholics, sometimes all three. And I present the information to them and I say, this never ends well because of X, Y, Z, and this is what will happen to you, and this is what crack does to you, this is what alcohol does to your brain, and blah, 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 blah. And they say, yeah, okay, and they still go ahead and do it. That's their right to do that. I mean, they're actually acting illegally with crack and heroin because they're illegal substances. But I'm not a libertarian, but there's a little piece of libertarian in me that says, okay, well, I've done my bit. If you want to do that and you want to kill yourself, that's up to you. I suppose you could say it's the same with Chisora, with any fighter. I think Chisora, personally, and I don't have any evidence for this, obviously. I haven't seen his CAT scans or whatever, but I think he's probably past the point of no return anyway. I don't think he's going to, if he quit now, I think the damage has been done with Derek. There's too many punches, too many wars, even for a massive, tough guy like Derek with 250 pounds of heart, really, isn't it? What a warrior. So no, I'm not even talking about that subject of, I think he should quit, and it's up to him. Again, I repeat the question. What did you think of the fight? The fight itself. What did you think of it? I repeat, I found it a pretty tasteless, disgusting view. But maybe you have a different view, I don't know. But if you do have a different view, if you say, I enjoyed it, good fight, I was like watching Tyson, and, why? What am I missing? Put it that way. Explain to me why you enjoyed it. Now, you may be someone who doesn't care about. Your attitude may be, well, boxers, no one forces them in the ring, so if they get injured, the hell with them. Okay, you can hold that view, I suppose. Not the view I have, but you can hold it. But to me personally, my love of boxing, and I've followed boxing for, you know, realistically 45 years, maybe, I don't know, something like that. Well over 40 years. To me, the appeal is, you know, yes, you've got people that are warriors, but they have to be evenly matched. So you can have the underdog, inevitably you have underdogs, but the appeal is watching guys, and you're not sure who's going to win, and maybe one guy is an underdog, but he's a live underdog. He might, you know, overcome the other fighters' advantages, you know. But to watch a beatdown, to watch a cynical cash grab, which is what this was, between, you know, an extremely good heavyweight champion who's, if he's not at the height of his powers, he's not far off it, and a war-torn, battle-torn, fraying around the edges, defiant but clearly on the wane gatekeeper, which is what Chisora is. To watch those two go at it, and that's a heavyweight title fight, really? Is that the standard we want? When this fight was announced, I said it was a load of crap, and it was. Again, a cynical cash grab. And all concerned, in my opinion, should be ashamed of themselves. You know, ashamed of themselves because they pretended that it wasn't a cynical cash grab, that they pretended it was a competitive fight, that Derek did have a chance, that, you know. Do I need to go on? Probably not. Let me know your opinions. If you like the fight, that's fine by me. But I want to hear what I'm missing. I want to hear why you think it was good entertainment. The fight itself, again, not the event, not the fact that you went with your mates and got drunk and sang along to Sweet Caroline, and, you know, or you had, you know, you bought the pay-per-view and you all got pissed watching it on the telly. You know, I mean, just tell me, what did I miss about the fight itself that was entertaining? Did anyone think it was entertaining? Did anyone ever give Chisora a chance to win? Any of you? Let me know. Leave your comments below. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, hit the like button if you don't mind. You know the drill. Thanks for watching. Much love to you. Take care. We'll speak again soon. Bye for now.